We know what it means to be robotic, but what does it mean to be agentic? I would say the simplest definition would be given a set of tools, system prompts, and primary objective, agents have the ability to decide and orchestrate which tools to execute to efficiently achieve the primary objective. This can be a single agent that has access to all the tools, in this case, our automations, or multiple agents with sets of tools based on their specialized tasks. An agent is nothing without the tools that it will use to achieve the goals that it was set to. Let me to, let me show you an example of a multi-agent system using Autopilot. Let's say my flight got delayed and I want my agent to rebook the flight, including additional car rental for the day, and also check if this is covered in the policy. Right? For this, I will call Agent 0 using Autopilot. And what you can see is it will spawn up agents that can do specific sets of automations or sequences of automations. So you can see right here, it has spawned the multi-agent system in a separate window. So agent 0 will start looking at the policy using context from the company policy document, and then start booking my flight. Rebooking my flight based on my instruction, and I can even interrupt it in order to probably make some changes on my instructions, right? So let's say instead of tomorrow, right? I'll say, oh, you know what? Can you rebook it the day after next and also get hotel for one day and as well as a rental car? Call specialized agents for each task. So why multiple agents? So why not just one agent and give all the tools for or automations to that particular agent? So reason being is having multiple agents help to focus an agent to a specific role or task, allowing its context window not to be contaminated. In return, if you put too many instructions and tools into a single agent, it can become unreliable. Hence, multiple agents help resolve this kind of issues. Right? So, in this case, it would call an agent to do the flight rebooking or cancellation or update, and then there's a separate agent for hotel, separate agent for rental car booking, update, cancellation, or search. So these agents that will be spawned are specialized to each type of workflows. Right? So when so coming back to the multi-agent system execution, so I interrupted the flow because I have decided to rebook the day after next instead of tomorrow. So once agent 0 is called back, it will actually understand that, hey, instead of tomorrow, I should go ahead and search another flight for the next day and then do the other task that I've asked it to do to book the car and also book the hotel. So agent 1 for the flight tools, as you can see, flight has been successfully rebooked, and now it's using the hotel booking tool, and it was able to search the hotels, and it lets me select what hotel I would prefer. Choose Hilton. And then I'm very undecisive, so I want, again, my last change would be um, I promise this is the last, make it the next 3 days, and if there are any flights or hotel that were booked just recently, just cancel it and then rebook uh, for to cater this last change that I'm requesting. So um, very indecisive of me, but let's see what it comes with. There you go. It canceled the booking and then rebook the remaining, perform the remaining tasks. Enterprise. And lastly, uh, please create an itinerary summary summary and log it in a flat file. So now what I'm doing in this case is it doesn't have access to existing automations or tools that can perform the logging of the itinerary into a file. So Agent Zero is an implementation of an agent framework where it can create its own tools. It's an organically growing framework, and using that concept, it will be able to create its own automation, execute it in an isolated environment like a Docker container to create the files that I need for my instruction, for my goal or objective. As you can see, the tool runs and then executes, and that's how um, this multi-agent system works. So there you go.